right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the World Football Alliance. We come at you this week, Week 6, Game of the Week from the United Division. Here we look at our head coaches for the Toronto Huskies and the Salt Lake City Pioneers. Toronto comes into this one with a record of 3-1. Correction, 1-3. Salt Lake City comes in 2-1 as we see those beautiful Toronto Huskies uniforms, the equally beautiful Salt Lake City Pioneer uniforms, as the teams take the field here at the Den in Toronto, Canada. Let's get ready for kickoff. Beautiful state-of-the-art facility here as the coaches get the teams ready. All right, here is our opening kickoff. Salt Lake City kicks it to Toronto. Fielded by Wagner in the end zone. He'll bring it out past the 25 to the 27. Huskies will start on offense here at home, and they will run out their quarterback, Blake Decker. Toronto Huskies coached by Coach Terry Corrigan. They bring a good offense and high-powered pass game as they hand the ball off on the first play to Reynolds. Take a look at the Toronto Husky offense. There's the beef up front, the playmakers Colston, Reynolds, and Wagner in the backfield. Toronto Huskies, we like to call the professional UCLA Bruins. They have a number of players out of UCLA as Decker fires a pass to Bannon, complete left side. 14 yards for a first down. Clint Bannon, one of those UCLA products. The Huskies' #1 offensive player, the wide receiver.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. 4 down.
And a major part of this Toronto passing game as Decker hands to Reynolds on first down. Runs over, fumbles the football, scooped up by Wilfork of Salt Lake City. And third play of the game, the Pioneers force a turnover. Huge play there. You see Decker hand the ball off to Reynolds, who gets absolutely drilled by number 59. That's going to be Curry Moses, the right outside linebacker out of Florida. He's the best defensive player, the best overall player on this Salt Lake City team. Absolutely drilled Reynolds, forcing that fumble. Huge play by him. And the Pioneers line up in a wishbone formation at their own 46 to start things off. They'll hand the ball to Gaddis, not much there. No gain. Coach Corrigan not pleased with that turnover. 2nd and 10, Pioneers, single back set. Handoff goes again to Gaddis. Bottled up for a 2-yard loss on that one. Coach Corrigan imploring his defense to get a stop here after the turnover. It's 3rd and 12. Bunch right for the Pioneers. Ringer rolls out to pass, and he will get sacked. Huge defensive stand by the Toronto Huskies in this state-of-the-art stadium. As Ringer dropped back, Ulmer breaks through for the sack. And 3 and out after the turnover for Salt Lake City. Good defense by Toronto, forcing a punt. Brady back to punt, sends it away. Bounces around the 1 and into the end zone for a touchback. So Toronto will try it again on offense after the turnover last possession. Handoff again goes to Reynolds. Gutsy call by Coach Corrigan there, looking to get him some confidence after turning the ball over, fumbling last time he touched it. Decent gain of 6 there, 2nd and 4, single back. Decker drops back, passes it to Reynolds over the middle, complete for a first down. First and 10 now, power I. Decker will play action, looking deep, rolling out right under pressure, and he's sacked by Zitelli. Zitelli and Curry Moises get in on the sack on that one. Half a sack for both of them.
Single, slop. Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island. All right, here we go.
2nd and 19 after the loss of 9 on the sack. Decker looks to pass, swings it to Reynolds out of the backfield, not going for much there. Be 3rd and 21, loss of 2 on the pass play there. Salt Lake City brings an impressive offensive line. Defensively, they have some of the best linebackers in the World Football Alliance as Decker fires as he's hit. Completes it to Caswell. There's a flag on the play. Illegal touching on Toronto. Caswell went out of bounds before being the first one to touch that football. So, defensive battle early on here in Toronto. Both defenses not giving up much. Toronto will punt the ball away. Hecker fires the punt downfield, fair caught at the 34. Single back for Salt Lake City. Handoff goes to Gaddis. Again, nowhere for Gaddis to go. Toronto Huskies defending the run extremely well so far in this one. Demps made the tackle for Toronto. Play action now for Ringer. Steps up, throws, and it is incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 12 for the Pioneers. Arsenio splits out to the right, single back to the left of Ringer, pumps right, looks deep, fires deep over the middle, incomplete. And that will force a Salt Lake City punt. Brady again with the punt, sending it downfield. Good punt. Fielded around the 12, brought out to about the 18. Good coverage by the Pioneers. 3 wide receiver, single back to the right. Decker hands it to Reynolds, runs right for a gain of 1. And we will look at the Salt Lake City defense, the defensive line there. There's Curry, Mosley, Will Fork, and Aldridge, who's filling in for an injured Butkus, and the secondary. Good solid defense as you've seen so far today for Salt Lake City. 2nd and 8 now for the Huskies. Single back, handoff goes to Reynolds, spin move. 5th carry for Reynolds. He's got 15 yards, brings up 3rd and 5. Wilfork made the tackle. Carswell splits out right, twins right. Decker will pass under pressure, gets away, scrambles, first down and more. Good play by Decker to get out of the pressure and pick up a first down. First and 10 from the 31 for the Huskies. Decker drops deep. Good coverage, leads to a sack. Another fumble scooped up by Diaz, an offensive lineman who gets drilled. Lucky break for Toronto. Another fumble forced by Curry Mosley. Second of this game, scooped up by an offensive lineman, luckily for Toronto. Loss of 18, 2nd and 28. Decker will pass, fires it left. That one is complete for 6 yards to Bannon. It'll be 3rd and 22 for the Huskies. Decker drops back, fires. That one is complete. 4 yards short of the first down by Bannon. His 3rd catch, tackle made by Hunt to prevent the first down, and Toronto will punt here. Back and forth punting by both teams as Hecker sends it away. Fair caught at the 20. Single back for Salt Lake City. Ringer hands it to Gaddis up the middle. I believe that's his first positive yardage of any carry after putting up 94 yards last week for Rico Gaddis. Gain of 4. Gets him back to 0 rushing yards after having lost yardage on every carry so far. Untouched for the sack is big number 90 of Toronto. Loss of yardage will be 3rd and 13. For the Pioneers, Ringer play action, rolls out left, nowhere to go. He'll turn it upfield and get taken down after a gain of 3. Brought down by number 50. It'll be 4th and 10 Salt Lake City, and we continue the punt and defensive battles here in Toronto. Brady sends this one away. Cousin of NFL great Tom Brady is the punter for Salt Lake City. A great punter in his own right, and Decker and the Huskies will try to get something going offensively here. Single back set on first down. Colston goes in motion. Decker will pass over the middle to Acho, complete. Decker is perfect to this point, 6 of 6 for 46 yards. That's Acho's first reception, gain of 4. It'll be 2nd and 6. Single back to the left of Decker this time. Drops back, surveys the field, rolls out right, good protection, fires back across field, complete. Dangerous pass there, but right on the money to the receiver Carswell, who makes the catch. Decker throwing on the run back across the field and completes it for a first down. Pugh made the tackle for Salt Lake City. Audible by Decker, hands it to Reynolds up the middle. Gain of a few yards, gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Dragocevic made the tackle for Salt Lake City. A good defensive tackle. 2nd and 7, single back. Decker hands it to Reynolds, drilled at the line of scrimmage. Nothing going there. It'll be 3rd and 7. Wilfork made the tackle. Acho in the slot to the right, single back to the right of Decker. He will pass. Fires left to Reynolds out of the backfield, tackled by Wilfork there, preventing the first down. 2nd tackle for Wilfork. And another punt here, back and forth. This punt angles out of bounds at the 23. Minute 9 remaining in the first quarter. Salt Lake City taking over. This game still scoreless. Single back, Salt Lake City. Play action, no one touched that defender. We got to Ringer for the sack. 2nd sack of the game. That was Cunningham, but he appears to be injured on the play. Loss of 10. It brings up 2nd and 20 for the Pioneers. Play action. Ringer in trouble again. He gets away from the defender. He scrambles for a first down and more. Good run by Ringer. Picking up the first down on the scramble. 5th carry for 20-plus yards this year for Ringer. 1st and 10, ball spotted at the 36. Power I for the Pioneers. Handoff to Gaddis, left side, spin move. Hit hard after a gain of 5. Trevathan on the tackle, and that will bring the first quarter to an end. Scoreless here in Toronto.
4 down, even. Check 4, check 4. Tight left.
2nd and 5 for the Pioneers. Bunch right, single back set. Ringer will pass, looks right, fires to Arsenio, complete. First completion for Ringer for 11 yards and a first down. Coach Earl Conk for Salt Lake City, pleased with how his team's moving the ball so far, as Gaddis takes the handoff. Gain of 1, 6 carries for him for only 6 yards. Second and 9 for the Pioneers. Single back to the left of Ringer. It's play action. Drops back deep under pressure. Scrambling left. Getting away. Sliding down at the 40. My goodness, is Ringer fast out of that quarterback position. Scrambles for a gain there to make it a manageable 3rd and 3. Power I formation for the Pioneers. Play action. Ringer throws on the run. Incomplete. Not the most accurate of quarterbacks, despite his athletic ability back there in the backfield. And it will be yet another punt for Brady. And oh, it's a fake. It's a pass. Incomplete. Oh my goodness. Coach Earl called for a fake. The snap went to the upright blocker who tried to pass it, got drilled as he tried to pass it, and it falls incomplete. Gutsy call there. And Toronto will take over on downs at the 41. I don't see anything wrong with that call given the defense that Salt Lake City has played, as Decker hands to Reynolds, bottled up in the backfield. Loss of 1 on that one. Aldridge in there for the tackle.
Here we go.
Single back, Decker, play action under pressure, drilled and sacked by Zatelli. His second sack of the day. Poor blocking up front by Toronto led to that sack. Somebody blew a assignment there as Zatelli got through untouched. Now 3rd and long for the Huskies. Decker will look to pass. He'll just drop it off to his safety valve. And the Huskies will punt yet again. Hecker sends this punt away. Fielded by Lawrence around the 20, brought out to about the 34. Salt Lake City moved the ball fairly well last drive, stalled out after a fake punt. Let's see what they can do here. Ringer rolls out right, sacked by Woodward. Loss of 10. It'll be 2nd and 20 for the Pioneers. There's that interesting formation we see more and more here in the league. And it's a handoff to Gaddis for another loss. My gosh, these defenses are refusing to give up any yards. Both defenses battling extremely well. Flag on this play as Ringer rolls around, scrambling, 40. Out past the 45 for a first down. Another 20-plus yard run for Ringer.
Offside, defense.
The call was defensive offsides. And they will decline that one to keep the Ringer run and first down. Ball is at the 46, single back for the Pioneers. Handoff to Gaddis up the middle, first down run. Nice run for Gaddis, his first big run of the day. Picks up 10-plus yards and a first down. He was brought down by Nolan in the backfield. 1st and 10, Ringer will pass, scrambles up the middle, slides. Ringer has 5 rushes for 59 yards. That one went for 3 yards. 2nd and 7. 4 wide receivers. Handoff goes to Gaddis, who gets drilled at the 40. Pickup of only 1. Pioneers have only gained 50 yards of offense to this point. As a handoff goes to Barclay, the backup, on 3rd and 6. He only gets 3 yards. And this time, Salt Lake City will attempt a field goal to break this scoreless drought here in the game. Kick is away. Kick is no good by Chamorro. And we remain scoreless in Toronto. Decker back to pass on first down. Good protection, good coverage downfield. Nowhere for him to go. He fumbles the football. Again picked up by an offensive lineman. Again the fumble caused by Curry Mosley. And again Toronto gets lucky and escapes disaster as the fumble was recovered by an offensive lineman. 2nd and 15, Decker will pass, floats it to Bannon left side. Hit hard and knocked the ball loose. Good play there by the defender to cause that incompletion and force 3rd and 15.
Strong right, strong right.
Wishbone set for the Huskies on 3rd and 15. They will pass. Decker fires deep. Again, a hit knocks the ball loose. Good play by the Salt Lake City secondary as Eason is shaken up on the play. He's the one that forced the incompletion. As you see him there on the sidelines working out his neck. It will be 4th and 15, and the Huskies will punt the football yet again. Hecker sends it away. Fielded by Lawrence inside the 15, out to around the 30. Pistol formation for the Pioneers. Ringer turns around, hands it to Gaddis, left side. Good tackle by the defender there. 32 for Toronto, fighting off the block and making the tackle. Second and 9, single back, misdirection, handoff goes to Gaddis. His 11th carry, only 24 yards on those 11 carries. Picked up 6 on that one before being tackled by Demps and Woodward. 3rd and 3 for the Pioneers, single back. Handoff to Gaddis, drilled as he took the handoff by number 45 of Toronto. And that will force another Salt Lake City punt as 5:20 remain in the first half. Brady sends it downfield, long punt, bounces at the 5 and into the end zone for the touchback. Huskies will try to get some offense going from the 20-yard line. Decker will pass, swings it out to Reynolds out of the backfield, who picks up about 5. His 4th catch out of the backfield for 11 yards. Curry Mosley made the tackle. Single back on 2nd and 6. Decker hands it to Reynolds, drilled as he took the handoff by Lockett. Loss of 4, and it is 3rd and 10 for the Huskies. Carswell splits out to the right. Decker back to pass, fires to Bannon. Complete for the first down. Bannon's 4th catch for 53 yards. Really the only person making any plays for the Huskies. Big first down conversion there. Ball sits at the 35, 1st and 10 Huskies. Play action, no one touched those 2 defenders. Wilfork. And that is another sack for Salt Lake City. Loss of 7. 2nd and 17 for the Huskies. Audible by Decker, hands it to Reynolds, huge hole up the middle. Decent yardage on that run by Reynolds. Picked up 10, it'll make it a much more manageable 3rd and 7. Carswell splits out right. Keep an eye on Bannon here as well. Decker will pass under pressure, steps up in the pocket, fires right. And that will bring up another 4th down and another Toronto punt. Hecker sends it away. Fielded at the 11, dropped immediately. Good coverage by Toronto. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning in the first half. The Pioneers will have 1:59 to drive the ball about 85 yards. Ringer hands to Gaddis, who runs straight up the middle, picks up 2 yards, clock still ticking. 2nd and 8, 4 wide receiver, single back to the right of Ringer. It's another handoff, huge hole, 1st down and more for Gaddis, out across the 25. Clock still runs, no timeouts being taken, surprisingly, by the Pioneers. Clock down to 33 seconds. Pistol formation. Ringer passes quick, fires it left, complete to Crowder, and there's a timeout after a nice pass play. Goes for 24 yards to Crowder. Only the 2nd completion in this first half for Ringer. He'll pass again, steps up, scrambles, breaking tackles, juking, jiving, scrambling out to the 25. What a run by Ringer. 2nd timeout taken by the Pioneers. They are definitely in field goal range. Ball sits at the 26-yard line after a huge scramble by Rocco Ringer.
Here we go.
Takes the snap. He looks to pass again. Rolls out right. Scrambles right. 1st down. Timeout. They marked him short. It'll be 2nd and inches with 12 seconds remaining on the clock. Ringer takes a snap. Fires left, complete to Arsenio. Spin, brought down at the 5. 5 seconds, 4, 3. They're out of timeouts. 2, 1. They will run out of time. Horrible clock management by Coach Conk there. He could have easily got points on the board, but he failed to do so, and we will go to halftime. Scoreless here in this football game. My apologies there. We had a glitch for our halftime show, so we jump right ahead. 3rd quarter kickoff, and he will take it to the house. Are you kidding me? Touchdown, Salt Lake City. 96-yard touchdown return on the opening kickoff of the 2nd half. And the Pioneers break the scoreless drought. What in the world? Broke 1 tackle there, kicked it out left, and off to the races. Good block there, and he was gone for the touchdown. Number 81, Salt Lake City, breaks the scoreless first half, and Salt Lake City takes the lead early in the 2nd half, 7-0. I was just getting ready to say, I believe that's the first game this year in the World Football Alliance where we have had a scoreless first half. And boom, as soon as I was getting ready to say that, opening kickoff of the 2nd half yields a kick return for a touchdown for the Salt Lake City Pioneers. Finally, some points on the board. Let's see if Salt Lake City can hold, their defense can hold up, and what adjustments Toronto made at halftime. Decker play action. Looking deep, fires right, complete for a gain of 8. 2nd and 2 for Toronto. Power I formation. Motion, handoff goes to Reynolds. 1st down out across the 40. 11th carry for only 34 yards. Wilfork with another tackle. His third of the day, but a first down for the Toronto Huskies. Decker hands to Reynolds again, out across the 50. Good hard run there. Gain of 8 on the play as he gets to 50 yards rushing, I believe. 2nd and 2. Offset backs in the backfield. Play action on 2nd and 2. Pass goes to Acho. Complete for the first down. His 2nd catch. Wilfork with another tackle. That's Anthony Acho, the tight end out of Auburn, who is very much a part of this amazing pass game typically by the Toronto Huskies, as Decker hits Bannon again. His 5th catch up to 75 yards. Huge play there. Decker to Bannon. Down inside the 35 are the Huskies, looking to answer the kickoff return for a touchdown. 1st and 10 at the 24. Decker will pass again. Good pickup block by Reynolds, but the pass falls incomplete. Decker is 14 of 18 for 118 yards. Great defensive game for Zatelli and Mosley and Dragocevic of this Salt Lake City defense, as Reynolds takes the handoff on 2nd and 10 and gets dropped for a loss of 1. Zatelli with another tackle. 3rd and 11, wishbone formation. Decker will pass, floats it left, incomplete. And Toronto will settle for a field goal attempt. This will be a 35-yard attempt. Berger holds, kicks away, and it's good by Flipovich. Toronto finally getting points on the board with a field goal. Your score 7-3. Salt Lake City lead. Marsh takes the kickoff, gets it out to the 30-yard line. And Salt Lake City with a 4-point lead takes over at the 30-yard line. Bunch right, single back. Ringer, play action, drops back, fires left. Complete, but no gain on the play. Ringer only 4 of 7 here in the 3rd quarter of this game, for the entire game. 2nd and 10, bunch right. Toss goes to Gaddis, breaks tackle, spins out past the 35. Good hard run for Gaddis, picked up 7. It'll be 3rd and 3 as Marsh splits out left. Arsenio has made 3 of the 4 completions that Ringer has thrown, as Ringer tried to scramble up the middle and gets dropped by Bullard. You could say that's a fault of Ringer. He's so quick to try to scramble. He doesn't give the routes time to develop downfield, and it cost him there, as the Pioneers will have to punt the football. Pierre Crowder, the best receiver for the Pioneers, has not got anything going today, as Brady's punt bounds into the end zone for a touchback. And Toronto back out on offense, finally got points up on the board last drive. They will try to continue that. Reynolds' spin move picks up about 5. 14 carries for 45 yards for him. Taylor made the tackle. Bunch right, Decker under center, he audibles. Hands it to Reynolds, big hole up the middle, first down run out past the 30. Reynolds just now getting over 50 yards. Ramsey made the tackle. Ball is at the 33, 1st and 10 Huskies. 3 wide receivers split out. Single back left, hands it to Reynolds, drilled as he got to the line of scrimmage. Gain of 1. Second and 9, Decker again handing to Reynolds. Brought down around the 40. After a gain of 6, it'll be 3rd and 3 for the Huskies. Bannon in motion left side. Colston, the backup, takes the handoff. It's going to be close. He was right around the yard to gain line, and they give him the 1st down. 1st down, Huskies. Wilfork made the tackle. Ball's at the 43, bunch right. Decker under center, hands it to Colston again left side. Fighting off tackles and another 1st down run for Colston. Gain of 10, 1st down. Huskies moving the ball there now on their own 47. Decker will look to pass, fires left to Tutton. Decker 15 or 20 for 122 yards. That one to Tutton, his first, good for 4 yards. The Huskies have ran 20 pass plays and 20 run plays on offense. Very balanced offensive attack as this handoff goes to Reynolds. And he gets dropped as he takes the ball by Taylor, his 2nd tackle of this possession. 3rd and 7, Carswell splits out right. Keep an eye on Bannon as usual today. Decker steps up, fires left to Reynolds, and he runs out of bounds before he can get a 1st down, forcing another Toronto punt. Hecker sends this one angling. Good punt, spotted out of bounds at the 3 by Hecker. Very good punt. As you see him wearing the captain C on his shirt, one of the captains of this football team. Good punt. So Pioneers will start at the 3-yard line. Handoff goes to Gaddis. Good run up to the 9-yard line. Gets them some breathing room. Gaddis also just now getting to 50 yards. Neither team has really got much going at all offensively. 2nd and 4 as the Pioneers are in a power I. Ringer back in his own end zone now. He's scrambling left out across the 20, 1st down. And more breaking tackles. This guy has got the ability to scramble. There's no denying that. That his 8th carry of the day for over 100 yards and another 1st down. Neither team has scored an offensive touchdown. We've had a kick returned for a touchdown by Salt Lake City as Ringer fires right, complete to Del Greco. Huge pass. Just the 5th completion and 69 yards for Ringer. But that one good for 22 yards to Del Greco. And another Salt Lake City 1st down. Power I formation on 1st down. Ringer will pass again, gets drilled by Ruffin for the sack, loss of 7. 6th sack of the day for Toronto. 2:15 to play in the 3rd quarter. Single back, Ringer, play action. Fires over the middle, complete to Arsenio for a first down. Ringer 6 of 9 up to 91 yards. Couple nice completions on this drive. Ball sits at the 33. Ringer under center, play action. Rolls left, then back right. Flag on the play. Ringer will scramble, turns it upfield, slides at the yard to gain marker. Let's see what the call is. Holding on the offense. On the right tackle, Zachary Knight. Tough to do when Ringer's running back and forth in all different directions back there. Zachary Knight, the right tackle out of Butler, their best offensive lineman, called for the hold there. Ringer fires to O'Connell over the middle, complete inside the 20. First down, 25-yard play for a first down for the Pioneers. As Ringer gets up over 100 yards. Nice play there. First and 10 at the 18 for the Pioneers. Ringer drilled again. Hickman this time gets in on the sack. 7th sack of the day, I believe, for the Huskies. Another loss of 7 yards. It'll be 2nd and 17. Ringer hands it to Gaddis, breaking one tackle, and that's it, drilled for another loss of 1. It'll be 3rd and 18. As the third quarter comes to an end, defensive battle here between Pioneers and Huskies in Toronto. 7-3 is your score as we start the fourth, 3rd and 18. Ringer rolls out right, throws on the run, complete to Arsenio, inside the 5, down to the 1. Good throw on the run by Ringer, right on the money to Arsenio, who has been the best receiver today. 5 catches for 69 yards for the Pioneers. 1st and goal on the 1, looking for the first offensive touchdown of the game. Ringer will pass, fumbles the ball. Are you kidding me? Recovered by Cleveland. My goodness, that could have been disastrous for the Pioneers. They do recover the fumble, loss of 7. Ball sits on the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal, Pioneers. Ringer looks to pass, design run up the middle, scramble, in for the touchdown is Rocco Ringer. And the first offensive touchdown of the game comes in the 4th quarter as Salt Lake City extend their lead. Extra point is up, and it is good. 14-3, Pioneers lead. 11 plays, 99 yards on that drive. What a drive the Pioneers put together there. Huskies will have to answer as the return comes out to the 30. Huskies need a touchdown here. 13:38 remaining in the 4th. Start the drive at the 30, single back to the left to Deckers. Reynolds, he hands him the ball. Gets about 4 yards on the run. Single back to the right of Decker, who's in the shotgun. Decker will pass, drops straight back, fires right, incomplete. Decker is 16 of 22. We have not seen the usual passing offense of the Huskies today. 3rd and 6 as Carswell splits out left. Decker will pass, throws it to Acho right at the first down marker. Let's see how they spot it. They give him the first down. Acho's 3rd catch of the day. Wishbone formation for the Huskies. Decker under pressure, rolls out, throws on the run, complete to Carswell inside the 40. I believe that's the first catch for Carswell today. Second catch for Carswell for 40 yards. Big play there for a Huskies first down. Ball sits at the 36. Decker will pass again. It's to Reynolds out of the backfield. Good defensive coverage on that screen. None other than Curry Mosley. 7 tackles today, having his usual outstanding day. Loss of 1, 2nd and 11 for the Huskies. Decker steps up, scrambling straight up the middle, first down and more, inside the 20, fumbles the football. Third fumble for the Huskies, and third for Decker possibly. I believe it was recovered by Salt Lake City. Let's take another look. Drilled, ball pops loose. There's a scrum. Look at this hit. Boom, knocked the ball loose, head on the football, and it was recovered by Salt Lake City. Disaster there for the Huskies. And this humongous stadium has fallen silent as the Salt Lake City recovers another Decker fumble. Ringer now sacked around the 5-yard line. Second sack for Woodward. Loss of 10, 2nd and 20. Double twins is that new formation we're seeing as Arsenio makes another catch. He's having a good day. Ringer is 9 of 12. Glenn Arsenio, 6 catches, 78 yards for him. Gets back some yardage. It'll be 3rd and 11 for the Pioneers. Ringer scrambles, design scramble, makes a juke move, first down. He is so dangerous, scrambling. 10 carries for 133 yards and a touchdown for Ringer. How many times today in 3rd and long has he scrambled for the first down? He has made his mistakes, and he will continue to make those mistakes. He's definitely not a pocket passer, but Coach Earl Conk has figured out that, and until defenses figure out, as Gaddis breaks one up the left side, out of bounds at the 40, huge run for Gaddis, his first big run of the day. He's up to 81 yards. And another Salt Lake City first down. They are looking to put this game out of reach as they line up in a power I on first down. Handoff goes to Gaddis, drilled. As I was saying, defenses are lining up in dime formation on 3rd and long for Salt Lake City, and Ringer is just running for the first down. So until opposing teams learn to put a spy on him, that's going to continue to happen. As Gaddis takes his handoff, his 20th carry of the day, gets only 1 yard, tackled by Ross. And it is 3rd and 7 for the Pioneers. Arsenio splits out left. Play action. Ringer trips over his blocker and goes down. That's embarrassing. And that will bring up 4th down and force a Salt Lake City punt on a drive that looked promising but stalled out at midfield. Punt goes into the end zone by Brady for a touchback. Wishbone formation for the Huskies. 2 wide receivers up top of your screen. Decker will pass, fires, almost intercepted. I believe that was Wilfork that dropped that interception. However, it is 2nd and 10 now for the Huskies. Decker will pass again. Good protection, fires left to Bannon. Complete down at the 35. 6 catches, 90 yards for Bannon. He's having a good game. Just needs someone else to step up from this Toronto offense. Decker audibles on 1st down, drops back, throws, dropped by Reynolds. Decker 20 of 28 for 167 yards. Second and 10 from the 35.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 35.
Decker will pass quick over the middle to Reynolds. Complete for a gain of 4. Clock ticks down, 6:08 to play in the game. 3rd and 6. Dragocevic made that last tackle. Quiet day for him. Only his 2nd tackle of the day as Decker gets sacked on 3rd and 6 by Lockett. His 2nd sack of the day. And that will bring up 4th and long for the Huskies. You see Lockett there just break free from his blocker and drop Decker. And on 4th and 18 with 5.5 minutes to play in the game, the Huskies have to go for it from their own 27. Pass fired left, incomplete, and the Pioneers will take over. And that should do it for this ball game. Pioneers take over already in field goal range. They line up in a power I, and they run a play action. Ringer scrambles right, 1st down and more inside the 10. How dangerous is he? And when, I've said it already, when are coaches going to learn you have to put one, at least one, if not more, spies on him. He has ran for over 130 yards today from the quarterback position. 1st and goal, and he will slide in. Ball will be spotted at the 1. They say he slid just before the end zone. Four and a half minutes to play. Pioneers leading by 11, and Gaddis takes the handoff. He's stopped again at the 1 yard line. Clock continues to run. 3rd and goal from the 1 for the Pioneers. Gaddis again stopped short as the clock ticks down to 4 minutes. 4th and goal from the 1, and the Pioneers are going to kick a field goal to make it 17-3 with 3.5 to play. Kickoff by Salt Lake City, fielded in the end zone by Wagner. He brings it out, does not get to the 25. Good coverage.
Detroit, look